Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to the post press conference here of the matchup between Montenegro and Belgium in the 2022 FIBA EuroBasket. I'm currently with head coach of Belgium, Dario Gerger, and player Pierre-Antoine Gillet. Can we just please kindly ask that your mobile phones and electronic devices are put on silent, and that you are currently wearing a mask? Coach, very close game, exciting finish, of course. Just an opening statement from your perspective. Sure. Pierre-Antoine Gillet, same question to you, please.
Yeah, well, a little bit disappointed from the loss, of course. We knew we had to play physical through the whole 40 minutes. We didn't do that. But we have to remember the 25 really good minutes, and especially the comeback in the end, the second half. We show our real us, fight on everything and aggressive on defense, and that's the only way we can get confidence after in offense. But okay, I think we gave them sometimes too many second offenses with the offensive rebound, but a little bit turnovers also at a bad moment, and okay, every small mistakes we get punished really fast. It's normal at this level, so we know what to do for the next game.
And Coach Dario Gerger, just an open statement from your perspective, please.
First, congrats to Montenegro. Two crucial momentums, probably. Opening of the second quarter, when they didn't play nothing special. They had a 2 points lead, but at the end of that, in a few possessions, we turned the ball over, and I had some possessions what need to be, like Pierre-Antoine said, our basketballs, and they scored, and they make a difference there. And Syria 14-0, we tried with actually to cut with the 2 timeouts, but didn't go well. What we didn't do good also, it's offensive thing, attacking their pick and roll defense, where Dubljevic was going on a hedge, and we didn't share the ball enough and attack well, and too much shots. Finally, in that last 3-4 minutes of the second quarter, we find a rhythm and attack basket and have transition points and come on -5. And I hope that that's a momentum, but few mistakes opening of the third quarter, so that's that 15 minutes, second quarter, first 5 minutes, and let's say all third quarter, even that first 5 minutes was still okay, but second 5 minutes really we allowed everything, and an easy ball movement, easy execution. Must say that second half only what I'm happy that we stopped Dubljevic except one possession. End of the quarter, where we make a mistake and didn't do decent defensive reaction. On the other side, very happy with the fourth quarter, where we almost bounced back. I think that it was a 2 possession. If Dezev could score layup, and then if they didn't call out on clear foul to Lecombe, we would be maybe there. But you know, if you are not there all game, and if you don't have consistency in a game, like I said to the guys, it's hard to manage. So at the end, we was looking for point difference, because you never know what can happen. I mean, pity because we think that this is not us. I think we could do better. That's the only thing.
We'd like to open up for questions, of course. We want to allow the coach and player to obviously get to the change room to the rest of the team, but we'll open up for some questions. Rainis over there, please.
Rainis Lācis, FIBA. Question for coach. Obviously, no coach is ever happy when his team allows points, but in the first quarter, it seemed like you were displeased with what you did on defense. Was that more so about effort, execution? Could you please?
Sorry.
The first one with them jumping out to a quick lead.
Yeah, but I'm much more unhappy with our offense in the first quarter, not defense. 17 points we received, so it's not so big a problem, but we was offensively sterile. We didn't move the ball enough versus hedge, and if one guy like Dubljevic need to go so much out, you need to punish that. You need to make a better execution there and find a better way to execute or down low or with the short roll situations or with the cuts from the weak side there. And ball movement we missed. So more with the, in that first quarter, offense was problematic for us. Sorry.
Question over there, please.
Yes, Coach, in the last 25 seconds you didn't go for the fouls on the Montenegrin players. What's the reason?
Very clear. You never know what can happen in the points difference or circle with a few teams. So -6 is better than -8 or -10. Because if we would make a foul, they are today 100% free throws, it will cause to us -8. And if we miss possession and they grab it and we make another foul, it will cost us maybe that we are -10. What is, you know, not good in a case anything happened that is 3 teams or even 4 teams at the same, you know, same range of victories and losses. So you never know. That's the reason only.
We're going to go with a final question over here, of course, just to allow things to speed up. Yep.
Question for both. Bojan Dubljevic and Kendrick Perry combined scored 40 points, but Bojan Dubljevic didn't score any single point in the last quarter. How good was that defense in the last quarter, and how you managed to stop a player like him that made it absolutely all in the rest of the game?
So first of all, Bojan Dubljevic didn't hurt us so much inside again, like yesterday, 2 days ago game. We was ready to take risk to get some points inside, honestly. What hurt us was his 3-point shot. And in the last quarter, probably the crucial 3-pointer of Popovic in the corner, where he popped and we say, well, we will do different, and we rotated on him. Our idea was for second half, and I think we completely succeeded with the trap on him when he gets the ball, that we go from a passer to trap. We succeeded in that very well. Except last possession of the third quarter when One Wayne fell asleep. But I don't like to talk about names, it's a team defense. So where he stopped one period, Perry waked up. And I think crucial momentum was there for splits on the pick and roll. 3 times till the end and 1 time finding open 3. So that was very hard then to come back.
Any more questions can be done in the mix zone. Just want to say, Coach Dario Georgia, Pierre-Antoine Gillet, thank you for joining us and all the best to you, okay? Welcome back, everybody, now to the second part here of this post-press game conference here for winning coach Boško Radovic and Kendrick Perry. Can we just again remind all phones on silent, please? Make sure you're wearing masks as well. Thank you. Coach, excellent win. Good job today. Good bounce back, of course, from the game, the opening game. Just an opening statement from your perspective on the game, please.
Good evening, everybody. For us, one important game in the group. Well, say, congratulations to my guys. We played again very good defense. I can say maybe 37, 38 minutes. We play perfect defense what we want, and because of the importance of the game, in 2 times on the game we was such a nervous on 16 for us and on 20 for us, and we made after that in first half, then second half, couple mistakes in offense, then in defense, but what's the most important thing tonight, we won the game, what we need after first game versus Turkey, what we lose. We have important game tomorrow also. Our target was these 2 games, Belgium and Bulgaria, and we must rest tonight. We have a game less than 24 hours tomorrow.
Kendrick Perry, phenomenal performance, 19 points, really stood out. Just an open statement from your perspective as a player.
Well, first I want to congratulate Belgium on a hard-fought game. You know, we had them up pretty big in the first half, and it would have been easy for them to kind of, you know, give in and let us run away with that. But credit to them, they fought hard throughout the whole game. For us personally, I'm glad we were able to bounce back from a pretty tough loss against Turkey on the opening day. You know, I'm just glad the way our guys, we stayed calm for the overall aspect of the game. We stayed calm and we stayed poised for most of the game. You know, like Coach attested to, I think just because of the importance of the game, we kind of let ourselves get a little nervous at times. But overall, we got it done. You know, I'm happy for the guys. You know, I'm glad we could finish this game with a win, a much needed win. But you know, the beauty of this thing is, you know, we're not going to have too much time to celebrate it because we got to get ready for a Bulgaria team tomorrow that's going to be hungry. So again, I want to congratulate Belgium on a hard-fought game. They're a very tough team. And I'm really glad our guys came out and stayed with the game plan, and we were able to pull it out.
Just like to open up for questions in English, please. There'll be time for questions in Montenegro afterwards. Yes, over there, please.
Question for Kendrick. You and Bojan Dubljevic combined scored 40 points in the whole game. Asked also for Bulgarian head coach that Bojan Dubljevic didn't score any single point in the last quarter, but then you show up. How good was for you combined with Dubljevic for that amount of points, and when one was lower, the other one was higher, and combined for the successful of your team?
Well, I think in this short period of time, Doobie and I have found a really good chemistry together. You know, we kind of pride ourselves of being the leaders of this team. And you know, today it took us to be scoring. It took us to score to get us to where we needed to be. You know, we know day in and day out that might not be the case every game, but you know, we both kind of put that onus on our shoulders to make sure our guys are locked in and ready to go. And like you said, you know, there are going to be times where I'm struggling and he picks up the slack, and vice versa. But overall, at the end of the day, we got it done as a group. It wasn't just us two. You know, when I think of the game, I think of Jiggy coming in off the bench and giving us a much-needed spark. It's those little things like that make this team really special.
Jiggy is Drobnjak.
Drobnjak. Yeah. I would be remiss if I didn't mention him and everything he gave us today. So you know, it's just one small element that makes this team really special, and I'm honored to be a part of it.
Yes, over there.
Coach, after the first game you spoke about the rotation and you were able to give some rest to some key players. Did you manage to do that rotation today as well? And if you can talk some more about the game of against Bulgaria, you already said it's important and you have it planned already. These two games are.
I didn't understand first part of question. What I say?
You talked about the rotation in your team, and you were able to give some rest to some of your key players in the first game. So did you manage to do that today? We saw some more minutes on the bench again for Dubi, and just talk about
Tonight the game was like that. Maybe if we, in some moments, if we keep 16, 18 or whatever in first half, or in second half, if we keep 20 by us, that was moments for the other players to take some minutes, but how I say, 2 times on 16, on 20, we just made some I don't know. I think it's how I say, the importance of the game. We made some mistakes, and we had tonight 3 or 4 players playing more than 30 and more minutes. We must rest tonight, recover our players, and maybe tomorrow to play with more players and bigger rotation, longer rotation.
Can you say a few words about tomorrow's game?
Nothing. This group is very tough, very hard group, and I think it's all teams. They're playing good basketball, and I expect tough game like tonight. We'll see how they're gonna finish tonight, and however, we're gonna play to win the game tomorrow night. We must win.
Question over there for Ramus, please.
Rainis Lacis, FIBA. Kendrick, you and Vlado Mihailovic really found your stride late in the third. Anything in particular you saw about their defense that allowed you to have such a successful stretch?
It's just a matter of reading the defense as the game goes on. You know, Vlado is a guy like me who pretty much stays in attack mode. Whether his shots are falling or not, he's going to continue to be himself. And, you know, that's one thing I hated of him competing against him. But, you know, now that I'm on the same team with him, I love it about him. You know, whether he's making shots and missing shots, he's going to continue to be himself. And we need that. We need that from all of our guys. And, you know, he definitely gave us a spark tonight when we needed it.
And Coach Radoncic didn't play that much today. Was that more so a rotation decision or something with his health? Is everything okay?
Rotation decision.
Last question over there, please.
Hello, Georgi Sanadze from Euronews Georgia. Mr. Bosco, the heroes of the game against Georgia, Jean-Marc Ouelma and Jonathan Tabou, had really difficult games today. Was your plan of stopping them successful?
I can hear you because of mask, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Heroes of the game against Georgia, Jean-Marc Ouelma and Jonathan Tabou was not good today. Was your game plan to stop them?
We was watching the game, Georgia versus Belgium, and we just saw we must to play much more aggressive in defense than Georgia played. And not only on this player, we just play aggressive on all the players, especially in perimeter players. They have very dangerous players in position 4. They are shooting good, but we play tonight very aggressive and nothing. I told my guys before the game, the key is on defense.
Coach Boško Radovic, Kendrick Perry, congratulations for a big win. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you.